Thanks to Dave Ring of Premier Broadcasting and Rock Harkey of Rock's Advanced Auto Care.
I thought we battled and competed with them. I mean, we had a 2-point game with a minute and a half or so to go in the first half, and they hit back-to-back threes right before halftime to put them up 8. And we just had trouble taking care of the basketball. And I mean, when you turn the ball over 21 times, and you want to keep it to 10 or under, you're in essence losing 11 possessions that you could get shots at. So you're looking at hopefully 4 or 5 made buckets out of those, and that's an extra 10, 12 points. And we got to take care of the basketball just a little bit better than what we did tonight. I mean, when you got a nice athletic team like that, the key is to take care of the basketball and be patient with what you're trying to do and get good shots. And I thought for the most part we did a good job of that in the first half, and we just had it in bunches where we 2 or 3 turnovers in a row just kind of bit us. And nothing. I mean, they got length, they got athleticism. Really not a whole lot that we're going to exploit other than can we out execute them.
I did think those at the end of the half, you're only down. I thought those 2 turnovers they turned into 3. I thought that really did seem to turn the tide.
It did, and I mean that's the one thing that's kind of what we've talked about. We got to learn how to win, and that's not just in the fourth quarter. I mean that's at the end of a quarter. That those points count just as much as the points in the fourth quarter do, and we got to be able to go into that locker room down. We were down 5. And I remember during the timeout, I told the guys, I said, hey, so we got to get a great stop here. I said, we got to force them into a bad shot and get the rebound. And unfortunately, we gave them an open 3 instead. And, went into halftime down 8 instead of down 5. But I thought we had some good shot attempts. I really do. But like I said, I mean, we had 21 turnovers, and I bet 3 or 4 of them were in fast break situations where we had numbers. We had a 2-on-1. Turned it over. We had, I think, a 3-on-1 or a 3-on-2 and turned it over. In those instances, when you have numbers, you gotta take advantage of those, and we didn't do that tonight. So
the full court press, how do you feel like you handled it overall?
I thought for the most part early in the game we were fine with it. When they started running that double team at us, we had some different guys out there. And at times, depending on the combination of who we had, I thought we broke it and that's where we had some of those numbers. We had 3-on-1, 3-on-2s, whatever, and didn't capitalize on them. A lot of our silly stuff was just self-inflicted wounds. Just dribbling the ball at the floor and just losing it. Little things like that we just got to clean that up. And part of that's we'll take responsibility for part of that because I played some guys probably longer stretches than I should have. I didn't really give Jenner Powell a break. I had him guarding one of their biggest, strongest guys, and then expected him to be able to do what we needed him to do on the offensive end. And he had a couple silly turnovers. I think it was just tired turnovers. And he'll learn from those and get better. And he had to play a little bit of a point guard role tonight just because Jake was out. So hopefully that'll be cleared up a little bit when Jake returns. I thought we got some good minutes. Some guys got some good experience. Like Maxwell Love got some good minutes and was not shy of battling with those big guys that they had. And I think overall I liked what I saw. I really did. And like I said, just eliminate those turnovers. I thought we ran offensively what we wanted to run. I thought we got some looks that we wanted to get. A couple of our sets we didn't quite run as clean as I would like to. But you give Leo credit. I mean, they're athletic and physical, and that's what we need. We need that. It'll pay dividends in the long run as long as we don't. As long as we don't hang our heads, and those guys aren't going to hang their heads. They're too good of guys and too hard-nosed of guys to, I know they're chomping at the bit to throw the ball up again tomorrow. So we're excited to get back at it tomorrow.